निपुण भारत, निपुण भारत, निपुण भारत.
What is the meaning of being on ASER level? In the ASER survey, it is noted about the students who are from the 2nd grade to 8th grade. This is the study from the schools of states, how many students can read in language and how many students can do division or mathematics. In languages, how much can they read or write and how many concepts of mathematics are they able to comprehend. What is the method of checking this? What do they do? You must be knowing about this. They do not conduct the survey in schools. They do survey in the villages and homes. While doing this survey, they go to the student's house and give them mathematics division sums. If he can do the division and it is decided that he is on that level, if he cannot do division, then he is given multiplication problems. If he is unable to do multiplication, then he is given subtraction. If he is unable to do that, he is given addition. If he cannot do that as well, then it is checked whether he knows numbers and numericals. It is then decided on what level he is. They do the same for language skills. Students are given paragraphs to read. If he cannot read the paragraphs, then they give him sentences. If he doesn't know sentences, then they give him words. If he doesn't understand words, it is checked whether he knows alphabets. This is how they decide where the particular child stands in his linguistic or mathematical logical skill. This is how ASER survey is conducted. The ASER survey is conducted on a national level. This survey is conducted by NGO called Pratham in every 2 years. The results that have emerged from the survey in last 6 to 7 years state that around 63% students can only read. Only 39% of the students can solve divisions. These are some previous records. What do we understand from these results? You understand that right now, the students from the 2nd to the 8th grade are still on ASER level. They are still stuck on this level. Right now, we are working under Nipun Bharat, which is on a national scale, but the state government is also putting in the effort. What are they expecting under Nipun Bharat? Under Nipun Bharat, our immediate goal is to achieve fundamental literacy and numeracy, which means FLN. We are right now working on FLN. We can say that the students on FLN level means on ASER level. We are talking about those students whose speed of learning is less in these two matters, linguistic intellect and mathematical intellect. We will have to understand that the program that is working on the national level or the state level is working on the FLN or the fundamental literacy or numeracy level. The aim under FLN level is that all our students should achieve the threshold of fundamental literacy and numeracy for the FLN by 2027. In our classroom too, we have students who have not achieved the fundamental literacy or numeracy level. This program is to overcome this level. All of us need to understand that the entire program that is run on the national level or state level is to make sure that by 2027 the students achieve the basic or fundamental literacy and numeracy or the FLN level. By now, you must have realized what is ASER level. These are students who have lesser speed of learning and they are struggling to achieve the basic things. This is what we call ASER level students. Let us now understand what is NAS level. NAS level means those students who, from whichever classroom that they belong to, they are trying their best to compete or how to gain education of the class. We will realize that these are the students who have crossed their ASER level. They can read and write well. Now that they can read and write, they are trying to gain the knowledge required by the grades. These are the students we call the NAS level students who have crossed the ASER level. So this NAS level students, who are they? NAS means National Achievement Survey, where the knowledge skills are checked. When you try and understand NAS level survey, you will get to know that it is conducted every few years. This survey is conducted by the Government of India. The aim of doing the survey is to understand the grading of 3rd, 5th, 8th and 10th grade students. It is to understand what is the level of primary education in our country. It is the study about how many students have achieved the threshold of the basic education and are now working towards achieving more knowledge. This is what NAS is about. Under National Achievement Survey, it is expected that students achieve learning outcomes. For this, we need to understand what is learning outcomes in education. What do we know about learning outcomes in education? If I ask you this question, friends, what do you understand about learning outcomes in education? Then some of you might answer that, yes, you may have heard about it, Some teachers may answer that you already know what learning outcomes in education is, but there are different grading in these as well. Instead of calling it grading, let us say it is numerical marking system which is either descending or ascending. Let us understand what is this about. I asked you what you know about learning outcomes in education. Then somebody will say, I know about learning outcomes of my entire class.